Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. Take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently, thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Hey. Hold on. Hold on, Soph. Control C. I think we got it. Control V. Got it. Here you go, Soph. Who would have thunk it? Yeah. Kara, I'm doing a live right now. I'm about to get off of it in about 5 minutes because I can't do the cooking thing. Can I call you back in about 10 minutes? Thank you. Bye. Okay. So, Sophie, are you in here or what? So anyway, I was supposed to do the pasta with the turkey and stuff like that. I did not know that Cindy was going live. And if Sophie can provide like a decent pesto recipe, if she would mind doing this tomorrow, that would be great. Sophie, are you still in here or no? Because I think somebody else is live too. Because today has been kind of the day from hell. But every pesto pasta thing that Clint went in to look for, the sodium was like astoundingly high. And I can't do a lot of sodium. So if she is okay rescheduling to tomorrow, I know her husband, she has her weekends with him. So I'll find out what she's wanting to do. Because I just dropped the link for her. So. Because I still want to do the cooking thing, but I would like to cook the same thing that she's cooking. So. Isn't, let's see, we have 12 people in here. Is Selfie Queen Cindy, is she live? Because I do think it's her birthday and I don't want to like interfere with that. Let me see here. I had therapy today and I was working on a letter called Who It May Concern. So. Oh, Bath and Body's got a sale. Woo. The link isn't working. Hold on, sweetheart. Okay. We'll do this right. Okay. Control C. Okay. We got that. Control B. Is this a calm place? Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? Just been a shit day. Sophie was going to do the pesto, and then I got the ingredients for this like turkey ziti kind of thing. There you are. Hello, Butte. Hi.
Hello.
I love your face.
Thank you. Aren't they so pretty?
Darling. Darling. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Let's give them something to talk about.
Right?
How you doing?
I'm good. Oliver says hello.
Well, hello,
I'm sure you
Oliver.
can hear him in the background.
This puppy thing is not fun.
It's a lot of work, right?
Yes, I think Mia was born just behaved. This is a lot of fucking work, dude. It is hard. Puppy.
Yeah. That's how Sophie was. She was like super like chill for a Chihuahua. She was like super chill and like just so well behaved.
You
And
had a Chihuahua?
Molly, no. My Sophie that passed away was a Chihuahua. This is Molly, my doodle.
You had a
But
Chihuahua named Sophie?
mhm, yep.
Is that why you came up with that name for yourself?
Uh-huh. hmm Yeah. Around the time that I made my channel, we found out that she was sick, not doing so well, wasn't going to live an awfully long time. So whenever I changed my name from like Finding Happiness, I changed it to simply Sophie, and that's why.
Were you finding happiness on IG?
Yes. And YouTube for the first couple months.
Were we friends on IG?
Mm, Back then, I don't think so.
Do you have are your weekends pretty filled up with your husband and stuff like that? I know that he's off and stuff, you know. I can do
Not really.
do you want to do the pesto thing tomorrow? But here's the thing. I have to find something else that isn't as high in sodium.
Here's what I was going to tell you. I seen that you said that. Here's what I was going to tell you. The pesto has such a strong flavor that you don't need much of it. Like they come in like little, I don't know, 8-ounce jars or whatever. You don't need but maybe a tablespoon or two of that small jar because it
How
is
much
such
is
a powerful taste.
Oh, go on. I'm sorry. Because
No,
Clint
no,
was
it's
looking at
just
it.
yeah, yeah. They're small jars, and you don't need much of it at all because it's such a powerful flavor. So I
Right.
think it would be okay, even with the sodium and all of that. I think that it would be okay for you to still use it, eat it.
Okay. Can we reschedule and do this tomorrow then? We can still sit up here and talk the shit. Because I got
Okay.
all the stuff for the turkey stuff for it. Because Clint was looking at it and I said, I didn't even know pine nuts was in that. What is a pine nut?
Oh, I have no idea.
That's what's in pesto. It's pine nuts.
Is it? Huh? I had no idea.
Well, what did you think was
No
in
idea.
pesto?
I had no idea.
Well, what
Let
other
me get
things?
my jar. Hold on.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
we
at
need
it.
to do an ingredient check. Hey, Steven, what's
It
up?
is basil pesto is the one that I have.
Right.
And I have my glasses on, so I'll be able to see.
Yeah, I got to get my glasses.
My husband loves it. Ingredients: basil, soybean oil, garlic, Parmesan cheese, skim milk, salt, olive oil, citric acid, lactic acid, water, and natural flavoring. No pine nuts.
Clint said there's pine nuts in it.
Well, some of them there might be, but it's not showing it on mine.
Well, can you look on your computer and see if there's a way to make a pesto that is low in sodium? Hey, Donna. That's where we can do that. Or is there something Because here's the thing, like if it's got any type, because I have arthrosclerosis, I don't know, it's some kind of artery thing, and I have to
Mm-hmm.
watch my cholesterol and all that shit. Girl, the only thing, turkey, pretty much eating like what is it, vegetarian, vegan, something like that,
Yeah.
gluten
Yeah.
free. It's
Yeah.
horrible, Sophie. It's
Okay. Hold
horrible.
on.
Hey,
I
Scotland.
bet. Okay. So I'm going to put this brand in the chat.
Okay.
See if it'll let me join the chat.
Yeah, all you got to do, actually, if you want to comment or anything like
I'm
that,
just going to go to my other tab here. Spice World is the name of the brand, and Italian pesto.
I dropped my label maker. Okay,
Italian
is this the
pesto.
brand of it, or I was thinking
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yep. Spice World is the name of the brand, and Italian pesto is the flavor. It says it has under 140 grams or milligrams or whatever of sodium.
Girl, you dropped that down real quick. Sophie, that is perfect where I need to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what time do you want to do this tomorrow? We could still
Same
sit up
time.
here and shoot the shit if you want.
That's fine. That's fine. It says 90 calories, 140 milligrams of sodium, 1 carb, 0 protein, 0 cholesterol.
How did you just find
And
that? That's
I
exactly
Googled
what I
it.
need.
I Googled it.
Okay, so you want to
Hey,
work through
Scotland.
this?
Hey, Napa. Hi, Stephen.
So you want to kind of just squash the shit while we're up here? I think people
Sure.
would want to see it. So
Yes. Yes. Let's do this.
I really liked when it's really hard to go to Target, not gonna lie. I would just like for things because before all that shit happened, you know what I'm saying? We were good. I remember when we
Yeah,
would
we were
talk,
good.
we were great. I mean, you were gonna start that one channel and I was gonna like help you out. And then I just would like to squash things if you're okay with that.
Yeah, sure. Let's do
I mean,
this.
I was just angry over what happened, with Clint's mom and everything. And I just think we should squash it. I think we have a lot in common. If you still like Target, I think we both like to do.
Yeah.
Do you remember when
Yeah.
we would talk on the phone and at 6 o'clock you and your husband would go to bed because you guys couldn't get enough of each other? Do you remember
Mhm,
that?
mhm. I remember. Nothing's changed.
When does it
Nothing's
ever
changed.
not? So do you want to talk about how you met your husband? Do you want to tell me stuff
Well,
about
no, I wanna talk about, because you brought up Miss Alice. I want to talk to you about Miss Alice. Okay. I have never spoken to Miss Alice unless she was in my chat or on my panel. Okay. I've never reached out to her. I've never talked to her if it wasn't on YouTube. Okay. She found me. I don't know how, but she found me and she started coming in my chat. And of course, I was going to be nice to her because, it's Miss Alice.
right?
And one day, she asked if she could come on my panel. She wanted to talk about some things, get some things straightened out, whatever. And I was like, yeah, of course. So that's why she was there on my panel. Um, you're the one that did it, dude. I've got a gate in between my kitchen and my living room, like a big gate. And he literally ran in the living room and shut the gate behind him and then turned around and barks for it to be opened again. Anyway. But
Hi, Sophie's husband.
I never meant, how do I want to say this? Talking to Miss Alice like in DMs or on the phone or anything, that's a boundary that I would not cross. Ever. No matter who it is, ever. Okay. And
No,
Ella,
hold on,
we're
Ella.
doing
We wanted to talk about this.
yeah, we're fine.
This is making
But
amends. This isn't
yeah,
any
of
drama.
course. So So I don't want you to think that I was reaching out to her behind the scenes because I wasn't. I wasn't.
Thank
Like I said, I don't know how she found me on YouTube. I have no idea
That makes
because
perfect sense. It wasn't just you. That makes perfect sense. And
but
do you understand that I wasn't okay? I mean, I was saying god
yeah,
awful shit and
and
doing
I know.
okay.
And part of my reason for playing your IG lives and things was, I don't know, it was like I was talking to you, like trying to shake you and talk some sense into you. I know you didn't see it that way, but I didn't start doing that to be malicious or mean to you. It was, like I said, like talking to you, like hoping you would see something and, talk some sense into you. But
There wasn't
I
anybody
got,
that did.
I know, I know,
You're not the
I
only
know that, I
person.
know that now.
I appreciate it.
I
But
got carried away and I apologize. Okay.
I'm sorry too.
I apologize
Thank you.
because in the beginning, like you said, me and you were good. Like we talked on the phone, and I always tried to steer you away from talking about YouTube and drama and stuff. Like I would talk to you about Target and like real life stuff and whatever. You need to go potty? I was, because, you know,
I think that both of us, it's very easy to get wrapped up in this shit for real.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's as easy as it is to fall into it, it's harder to get out of it, you know?
Hmm. Yeah,
And
it is. Yeah. And I've been live. Well, when I was live today, that's the third live I've done since like October. Like I had to like step back and step away because it's a lot,
yeah,
you know? And if you don't stop, you'll never stop. If nothing changes, nothing changes, right?
right, right. The crafts really helped me. And, I was talking to my therapist today and, because overdoing the crafts or whatever, word on, you know what I'm saying? So I was asking
Mm-hmm.
myself, if I do the crafts, I said, does that mean I'm manic? Because bipolar is that, right? And I wanted to ask because I wanted to ask a professional, right? And he said, well, first off, I would get tested for ADD. He goes, do you finish
Mm-hmm.
them? And I said, yeah, I finish them. And he said that there's a stigma about mental health. And he said that when people, and I'm not talking about you or myself for that matter, that when you talk about mental health, and it's a lot of what's happened this week, if a person, what is your take on mental illness? I would like to know.
What do you mean?
Like, what is your take about it? Like when it's, how do I explain it? Um, I was talking to him about some of the things that have been going on this week, you know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and he said that it's a stigma. He said that a lot of people look at mental health. He said that it's ignorant on other people's ends to deem,
Thank you.
but the only thing is he said that back in the 1900s, like the way that asylums and all that shit worked, it was so much differently than what it is now. So how do you educate people? Because apparently I am just doing way too many craftings and that leads to
You're
whatever. No,
not. You're
it's
not.
therapeutical.
You're
Don't
not. You're not. It would be different if you started a new craft every day and didn't finish the one from the day before.
that is what he said.
That would
And
be
you ain't
different.
a fly on my wall because you're not a fly. That is how he said it. But it's just, when you get back to doing these lives, it's hard, man. You don't want to
It
get
is.
nervous or say the most fucked
Yeah,
up.
I know. I know. Yeah.
It's been
I'm
a long
sorry.
time.
But I am going to send you the macrame link to the macrame cord that I use. I get
Okay.
it off Amazon. And then whenever you get it in and whenever you want to try it, then we'll do that stuff on my channel because there's people that's been asking me for months to show them how to macrame. So
How often do you want to macrame? Because we can kind of switch off if you're okay with that.
that's
We
fine.
can do I mean,
Like
that's up to you. You've got your channel, and
we
maybe
can
like
once a week,
Yeah.
for about an hour, we can do it. And we'll start off slow, just like the basics. And
Right.
then I'll find a nice, easy project that we can work on, for a couple of weeks.
Right. No, I don't need a new mental health, whatever. I'm talking about mental health from back in the 1900s, Ella, where it was like deemed an asylum and people were like smearing their feet. No, it's back from the 1900s. From the 1900s, that person would have to be how old, Sophie?
Oh, over 100 years old.
I don't think that there's anybody that's lived over 100 years old.
That
How are you
is
doing,
still
Ella?
practicing mental health.
I remember your little fingernail things. So how have you been? Anyway, so what else have you been up to? What is your take on mental health or other things that you like to do? What helps you chill?
What helps me?
Mhm.
Cleaning my house, getting rid of clutter, because I feel like my anxiety is worse if my house is not in a state that I like it to be,
Right. Oh, I get that
Um,
now. Yeah.
yeah. And just working on my house, like we have done so many renovations over the past few years that
I would like to know
there's
about it because
always
I haven't
something.
watched that many. So what are some
No,
renovations that you've done? Well, I mean, I got to get caught up. Yeah.
well, um, what was it, babe? This time last year we started on the bathroom. About October, November last year, we started tearing our bathroom apart and completely renovating it,
Right.
and it looks nothing like it did before. Um, we put like a toilet room in
Oh,
and
wow.
took half of my closet in my bedroom and made the bathroom bigger. We tore out the bathtub and we just have like a walk-in shower. It looks completely different than what it did before. I'll send you pictures of
Yeah,
it.
no doubt.
And this year, it was the beginning of last month, I think. Well, I was like, okay, I'm going to have to do something in my kitchen, because, like, my cabinets, because it's been that color for a few years. I wasn't happy with it because it wasn't the exact color I thought it was going to turn out to be.
Right.
So we repainted all of our lower cabinets in the kitchen like a real pretty green color,
Right.
and it turned out really good. We've done that. Just I put up wallpaper in the bedroom, just, a bunch of little
Do that.
projects like that. Huh?
How do you put up wallpaper? The one last time I tried putting just a border, which is like that much, I kept
Hmm.
putting those little like bubble things.
It's a two-person job.
Got it.
One person has to guide the wallpaper and the other person has to smooth it out.
Oh, okay. Is it that one thing, like it flattens it out that you use
Hmm.
against the
Hmm.
wallpaper?
Yeah, you can use like a credit card or something, because it's just like a piece of plastic the size of a credit card. So you can just take like a credit card or something and
Does it take a while?
not really. You can probably get like a big wall done in, like, I don't know, under an hour.
Mm.
Hmm.
No, Ella, you
Any
had an
ability.
avatar. I believe it was you, and it was like some whatever with the nails. Anyway, how are you doing, Ella? How have you been? Today has just been the day from hell. I'm sorry.
What's
Oh my
going
God.
on?
Well, I had therapy for like an hour and then I went to
Hmm.
Kroger and I took Mia with me and Clint and I are trying to figure out like what to get. Because I don't have a direct way of getting a hold of you. I don't even know. Do we have each other blocked on IG?
I unblocked you on IG the day that you unblocked me on YouTube. I unblocked you on IG.
Okay. Hold on.
Hi,
Because I was like,
Christina.
I didn't even know how to get a hold of you other than leaving, hey, Christina,
I
other than
know.
leaving. Yeah. So I'm sorry about that. I was just like, and
No
I'm from,
worries. No worries.
I don't know how to get a hold of her.
I don't know what IG you're using.
I
So
may have
in
to
the
block
back chat, I'm in the back chat. I'm going to put my IG.
Okay, got it.
There you go.
Well, I can put my number and you can call from private. I don't do that weird ass recording shit. That's weird. God. Hey, I have this best avatar. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. I found it somewhere. Oh, it's good. Hold on. All right,
Thank
girl.
you. Just another troll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know which one it is. Got it.
Yeah. So find me on IG and send me a request and I'll accept it. And
All right.
then we can, talk from there.
Okay. I think that's cool.
But
So, is
guys, for
anybody
those of you that are here for the cooking live, Jen was kind of nervous about doing the pesto because of the sodium content. So
Yeah.
I found a pesto pasta. Hopefully she can find it at Walmart, Kroger's, somewhere in Cincinnati,
Spice.
that is low in sodium.
I
So
have,
we're going
yeah.
to try this again tomorrow.
Yeah. Ella, I have kidney disease, so I cannot eat anything over, I think it's like one, I have to get just a recommended amount daily. And because I didn't have any way to get a hold of her, I ended up getting a
Right.
completely different recipe. So I want to be able to cook exactly what she's cooking. But it will be
Mhm.
tomorrow at 5:30.
Sure.
And I'm
Sounds
really
good to me.
sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
No.
Order
It's
you
fine.
something off.
It's fine.
Well, where would you suggest? Do they have this at Kroger's?
Hold on a second. Because I Googled it and like an Amazon ad came up. So Amazon
You
has
go.
it and it would be here Sunday if I ordered it now. So let me look on the Kroger app and the Walmart app real quick. Hold on. I gotta,
Thank you, Christine. And the thing is if you guys want to take the link, that's fine. But I had no other way of getting a hold of Sophie. Unless, well, I did get out my can that had the string to it, but I didn't know if it would reach all the way out to her state. So my bad.
okay. Let me go to the Kroger app and see.
Okay, thank you.
Because this Spice World brand, I know they sell at Walmart because I got the minced garlic in that brand.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Thank you. I don't think it'll be a problem. What I would need to do, I guess, if I can't find it, is I'm just going to have to make it from scratch. I just wish if there was
Well, that's
something,
possible too.
I just wonder if there's a way I can do like a pesto without like adding all the other stuff in there, you know?
Let me look real quick.
Oh, Ella,
Kroger's is
I
not
love you.
bringing it up. Look at Walmart.
Sophie, is Ella your friend? Because she is a doll.
I've seen Ella.
Ella don't like me.
Well, that's not nice.
That's okay. I don't think I liked her very much. Could I have thought of this before the live? Well, another thing that I tried, Ella, is I opened up my window and I was like, Sophie, even though you're 5 million states away, can you give me another recipe? I tried that. She couldn't hear me from there.
I couldn't hear. No.
I tried sign language, Ella. I put decals. I sent a plane over to her house that had a big thing. I had a blimp and it said, "Hey Sophie, give me a call." You know, didn't work out. So, anything else, Ella, you would like to know, my dear? I think Ella, yeah. Hey, if you're friends with Sophie, I'm cool with that. I don't have a problem. Yes, I did do smoke signals too. Sophie, did you see those by chance? Yes, Sophie's menu was posted for days. But here's the thing. When I went to get the pest, why am I explaining this to you?
You don't have to explain anything. It didn't work out today, Ella. We'll try again.
Thank you, Sophie. I heard you talk about therapy. Mental health is important. Here, hold on for a second. Hey, Ella, can somebody in the chat, one of the mods, or even you, Sophie, I don't really care, If she makes another comment, you can time her out. I'm not dealing with this chick.
Okay.
Thank you. I heard you talk about mental health. Yes, I think that mental health is really, really important. I do. Because when you have a freaking nervous breakdown, you don't come back from that. Hey, slaying Stevie Lee. Ella's napping. Good. Maybe she didn't have enough
Hey,
sleep.
Stevie. Yeah, it
Hey,
could be. Hey, Jen and Barrett.
Hey, I'm all up for people coming in, but if they don't like me, there ain't shit I can do.
And there's no reason for them to be in here if they don't like you because this is your channel.
She reminds me of some chick named XO. Anyway, the thing is, I don't have to delve in the drama. I really don't
No,
care.
it's not the same person.
But
Mhm.
I also have boundaries, and I'm not going to put up with BS. So what I'm going to do is hopefully they have this stuff, or I'm going to end up having to go out of the country. I feel. Let me see
Well,
here.
listen, if Walmart or Kroger's doesn't have it, you can order it on Amazon.
Yeah,
Okay.
but what if it isn't? What am I going to do if it's not here by tomorrow?
Then we'll reschedule it for Monday.
I don't want to do that. I've already
Well,
rescheduled it. I want to let Ella down. I don't want to let Ella down, Sophie.
Oh, Donna, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. I hope you'll be okay. I just,
Absolutely. I would like you to introduce yourself. That would be great.
you got to show your
doing-
face though, because we don't know who you are.
Yeah.
And we would hate a P bomb.
P bomb, C bomb, B bomb, all of it.
Yeah.
No.
I
Girl,
did make, because listen, I'm going to be honest. I was going to cook the salmon pesto, but I was going to have my husband eat it. I wasn't going to eat it. I made some really good pinto beans and cornbread. Oh
Can
my
you
God,
eat?
girl, it's to die
Did you add
for.
ham to it? Did you add ham to it?
No.
Oh, wait.
No. It is
You
like
don't eat-
any pinto beans I've ever had in my life. I made them last weekend and I loved them so much. I made them again today.
What do you add to him to make them like
It's
really
a
good?
bunch of spices. Hold on, I still have the recipe. Pull it up here. The beans, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, salt, olive oil, onion, tomato, garlic cloves, and water.
Okay.
I actually
I see a face.
recorded myself. Okay.
Okay, let's see what's up.
Hi, Mashana. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How did you find me? Is that good? That's a good thing. Right?
Yes, I was just browsing the streets of YouTube, and I see small channels, and I like to share love.
Thank you.
So I popped in, and I heard you mention therapy, and that's what caught my eye. Because
Jen is big on therapy.
I run a mental health channel myself.
Oh, nice.
And I talk
What's your
about
channel called?
all things serious.
All Things Serious. I like your name here. Nice.
I was doing that too. All things.
I talk about everything, being a survivor, sobriety, everything under the sun I talk about.
Nice. I just subscribed to your channel. And I'll put the link in the chat here if Jen wants to subscribe to your channel.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how to drop the link? You can drop this link, right?
Yeah.
I make all content creators on my channel mods. So if you come in there, you're a content creator, you get a wrench so you can sponsor your channel.
Oh, nice.
That's what I do. I support content creators of all walks of life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's very important.
Yeah. Well, Jen here is big on therapy, and I am. November 12th was 10 years sober for me. So.
Yeah, I've been sober 13.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Awesome. Congratulations.
We all have our moments when it comes to mental health. We all have our moments.
Right. big time.
Very true.
Yes.
It took me about a year. I had a nervous breakdown-ish, and prior to that was being a complete asshole. But it took me about a year. It takes about a year to come back from something like that with the
If
right
not
meds
longer.
and therapy.
If not longer.
Yeah. He's in another community I hang in. Napa said you're good people, and she said you have legs for days. Napa's very spicy.
Thank you, Miss Liability.
Yeah, I saw Just Another Troll pop in. Just Another Troll knows me by my personal name. My name is Eddie.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
nice.
good.
Yeah, I get around. I'm in the true crime community, the trauma community, the pits of bottom of YouTube community. And what I try to do is I try to, get people from those different walks of life come into my channel and try to help them. Just saying,
I
help
think
them
that's good. I think that's really good. How often do you go live?
every night.
Every night.
Every night.
Napa, you should go in there every night.
I go live in the afternoon. When I do, it's at not every, because I got an important live stream tonight. Somebody's coming up on panel sharing their story.
I think that's
But
amazing.
usually I go live at 1:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's just a chill session for people to come and talk about their day. But at 8:30, it's specific topics. Like I talk about bipolar, PTSD, depression, and I talk about the scientific aspects of it. And then if somebody relates to it, I open the panel so they can share their story.
That's good. I think that's amazing. Are you Eastern Standard Time? Or are you Mountain
Yeah,
Time?
EST, Eastern
Okay, cool.
Standard Time. My main thing is trying to break the stigma around men's mental health.
That's so weird. I was just talking to my therapist about that today. They have a show actually on Hulu in Ohio. And what it is, okay, so you have one person with depression, one person that deals with bipolar, one person schizophrenia, something. And then the person tries to identify which illness that person has. So, for example, one person looked at the person who had depression and thought because that person looked happy, they didn't have it. Do you get what I'm saying? Which in
Yeah,
line falls with the stigma, and I'm going to try to find out what it is.
it's called a
It is on
mask.
Hulu.
A lot of people
The
wear a
mask.
mask.
Oh, hell yeah, they do.
And
Do
the
you,
thing is I'm not a medical professional. I am a person who deals with mental health on a daily basis.
right,
Um, it took me a long time to share my story, but once I shared it, I just continued
right.
sharing it. And I've met people from all over, the world that have had similar situations and they related. So
Do you
I just
think
try to help
that
as many people.
I think that's amazing. Absolutely. Well, it's hard. It's definitely hard. Because well, I have bipolar. I don't have the
Me
depression.
too. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And it's hard. I mean, I was on lithium actually for a pretty decent amount of time, and it ended up damaging my kidneys like really, really bad. So it was hard to. Did they do the cheek swab with you when they did the medication part?
Yeah.
I don't think that
You,
always worked.
you ever heard of Depakote?
Yes, Depakote made
I
me
was
feel like
on
crap.
I was on that 2,000 milligrams a day.
Wow. Did you feel like a zombie? That's how I felt when I was on it. I
No,
felt like a damn
no, I
zombie.
wasn't a zombie. I lived normal.
Oh, you're on it
That's how
now.
bad that. No, no. When I was on it, I'm not on it no more because it made me obese. But
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and then I went from that to um Seroquel. And then I went from that to lamotrigine and Vraylar.
Oh, okay. Lamotrigine is Lamictal.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
got it.
I don't,
Very
on
familiar
my
with it.
channel, I don't promote medication because not everybody needs it.
Right. You
But
are
I
very
promote therapy. I promote therapy because I think everybody could use a therapist.
word. I agree with that 100%. Sophie, what do you think?
I do therapy myself. I love it. I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't do therapy.
It's like hitting a reset button, man. Seriously.
It
I never
is
took that shit
because
seriously. Bye, Scotland. Thank you. Love you.
even if you're not going through something serious, but you're having a rough day, having a therapist to reach out to makes it better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, see, I go weekly. And it's like a virtual because just it makes me feel safer and stuff like that. And we were talking today, I was writing a letter that said to whom it may concern. And see, that was another thing, Sophie, I really didn't want to bring it up, but since everybody's being so open about stuff and it makes me feel better, I was writing a letter because in order to let fully go of the past, you can always leave your door open to people. But like the actual cord of it, which is like where your stomach and all that shit is, you sometimes you have to cut it to like kind of rid yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And it's hard. It's really hard. So I was also, doing a letter today and, and I was like, I didn't even know how to construct it because sometimes you get like a writer's block, which I did. And he was helping me out with that. But on top of that, we were talking, and that's kind of weird that you said the stigmatism because that's what we were talking about. Because do you remember back in the 1900s where they used shock treatments and
Yes.
other
Yes.
for,
Yes.
right? And that's what I was trying to explain. My therapist and I were talking about it, and he said, like back in the day, they used asylums and stuff like that, and that's where people get this ignorant talk, right? About thinking that it's okay. Thank you, M to the B. I mean, a lot of people, I think, weaponize mental health for sure, and sometimes I don't think it comes from a place of whatever, but my therapist said that it's ignorance when people don't look into it, especially if you're not licensed. So what are your thoughts about it?
So me, it is weaponized because the only thing that mental health gets put to the forefront on is when a serious crime is committed.
Right.
They call that person mentally unstable or crazy or stuff like that. And another problem is school systems are not trained to see signs.
Right.
Teachers
I
aren't
agree with that.
trained to see signs. And
Right.
I have a friend of mine that's a school bus driver, right? And she had to take a
Right.
course. And it's statistically proven that fifth graders, believe it or not, and men are the two highest to unalive themselves. Fifth graders
Wow.
and men, adult men.
Well, do you know
And the
this?
thing
And not
is within the school system is the bullying.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, there were two things that happened this week, but one was actually out of school and
Yep.
she was 15. And
So you get cyberbullying, you get school bullying. I had a friend, I had a subscriber call me up because if I know that you're going through something and you need to talk, I'm an empath, so I listen.
right.
And
Dropping the link in the groups.
I'll give out my personal phone number so you can reach me.
Right. I
Well,
think that's amazing.
this person called me up crying because his best friend from childhood is no longer here. Yes.
Right. I'm sorry about that.
Because of cyberbullying. And the tough thing is, right, is John, I'm not throwing names out there. I'm not trying to, but my friend is autistic, and he met this kid that took his own life
Wow.
in a special needs class, and they became friends as children. So children with disabilities are more vulnerable than an average child, and they're more acceptable to bullying and taking their own life than a person that is able to communicate their issues.
Right. I'm not trying to be rude, just so you know, I'm not texting anybody. I'm just dropping the link in some of the groups because some of my mods, they're like at work or they don't pay attention. So I didn't
Yeah.
want you to think I'm not texting anybody. I'm just dropping the link so people can come in. Sophie, if you wanted to do that, that's fine too.
Okay.
And when I was a kid growing up, I used to skip art class and go hang out with the physically and mentally impaired students, right? For some reason, it attracted me to those people to hang out with them and
Right.
see how their interaction with the average person was. And I noticed that average people, not all, not majority, but there's a good amount of average people who look at people with disabilities as freaks.
Yep.
And it
You are
really
right.
hurts me.
It's horrible. It is really bad.
Yeah.
Nobody should be considered that at all.
Nope. Nope. They're special. They're all special. They have superpowers.
Pure hearts.
Yep. So I'm glad I jumped into this channel.
Thank you. I'm going to subscribe. You know what? I can subscribe to you right now. Hold on.
I'm reading chat and people and the prayers and stuff like that, the prayer hands.
You have a lot of
You got
people
some
that
good people
subscribe
in
to you
chat.
today.
I see that, and thank you everybody who subscribed.
Oh yeah. What time do you go live tonight? I'll come in.
8:30.
8:30.
Jen, in the private chat, I put his link to his channel if you want to grab it and sub to him.
What are you, a secretary in your past life?
Listen, girl, listen.
Hey, like I said, I drop links faster than my drawers, but you're pretty
There
good.
you go.
It takes a while though, girl. When you come back, you gotta it's not like riding a bike. Not for me, it wasn't. It's scary too. Okay, so let's
Yeah,
go.
you got this though.
I try. Thank you for
You
sharing.
know, I'll tell you this. Yeah, I'll tell you this. Okay, my oldest son. I never fathomed having a special needs child. I never fathomed it in my life. My oldest son is autistic, but he's high functioning. I mean, high functioning to the point he's got his driver's license and he
Right.
can drive.
That's awesome.
So and there's a lot of people, believe it or not, there's a lot of people on YouTube who bully these individuals,
Right.
who make fun of them.
It happens everywhere.
And me,
I mean, and all that stuff.
I'm a protector. I'm a protector. I'm what I am 6'6", 380 pounds, built like a brick shit house. I'm a protector. I protect children. I protect those who are vulnerable. I protect the ones that I know can't fight their way out of a wet paper bag with a hole that big. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm a protector.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely know about these things in our community, unfortunately. Yeah, we have this like little community of people, like it's like one person and then you respond. And then and at first it used to be like we had the intros and everybody was just kind of, whatever. But now it's like Sophie, is it not cutthroat at this point?
Yeah.
And we
Yeah,
have a lot of people that like, I would say on our end, because I'm going to pronoun it because everybody else does, and Sophie knows what I'm talking about. But like in our situation, like Sophie and I, we squashed stuff that happened like what, year and a half ago,
Yeah, a
because
year and a half ago. Yeah. Close to
right.
2 years ago.
And then we're dealing with like a core group of people that, and so people that weren't friends before are kind of banding together and doing things like bringing different communities into all of our channels. You get what I'm saying? Like kind of how you
Yep.
came in today, people are going to ask, hey, well, Napa, especially because Napa's like trying to get married, have a date. She's in heat, in my opinion. But
She's trying to get
yeah,
married. She's in heat.
Napa, I believe so. I believe so. Napa,
Well, I'm legally divorced.
I mean, she's a classy gal. She loves to go to, she loves pizza. She's got legs for days, sir. Legs for days, like legs all the way up to her ears. Like she could do a
How
pantyhose.
tall is she?
Oh, Napa, what are you, about 6 foot? She's got hair that's like so lustrous and silky. Like, oh my gosh, she's a looker. See, she said I'm lucky. But I do think she's in heat. Right around when the animals go in for hibernation, Napa just lets it all out.
Jen.
Like seriously, she won a wet t-shirt contest like a decade ago.
She said she's 5'8".
Oh, it's your first time? Well, this is the place to come if it's your first
Welcome,
time.
Trad Life. Welcome. We're just chilling, just chilling.
We're trying to do a hookup in here. So Napa's 5'8". What do you think so far? Has this
Well,
piqued your
I
interest?
like tall. I used to have a 6-pack. Now I have a dad bod. Is that okay?
Oh, Napa loves a good dad bod. She told me so last week. But she did win that t-shirt contest, and ever since then, it just, Napa, what do you think? You have any questions for him? He's got a dad bod. Napa likes a good jump rope session, sir, if you know what I mean.
Hey, my Ghost of Shadows. How are you, my friend? Ghost of Shadows is one of my dearest friends on YouTube.
Hi, Ghost of Shadows.
And I was
Welcome
talking
to
to them
Lucky
this morning and told them, we were doing this over here this evening and they wanted your link. So they
Okay.
came and showed us support.
Well, I will send some people over to you to show
Love
you
you too, Ghost.
So,
location is everything.
well, I mean, what if you and Napa, I mean, you would have to start this off slow. I'm telling you, like, she's a classy gal. Like I said, she likes pizza.
Who
She loves a
doesn't
good
like pizza?
burger. I can't have pizza. I'm freaking pissed off at my life because I can't have pizza. I cannot have any of it. I'm a sick gal. But
Why
did you want
can't
to
you have pizza?
I've got really bad kidney disease. So
Oh,
I just kind of, had to
Doctor's orders, no high sodium.
oh. You can have
Yeah.
cauliflower pizza.
Oh my gosh. You are like the night. Oh. Sophie, have you had
Listen,
cauliflower?
don't knock it till you try it.
I'm telling you, it tastes so good. It tastes like you're eating real pizza, but you're not.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
put on it though?
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
I slipped into state. I don't know if you're familiar with the EGFR or whatever, but my kidneys they're at 25. So my kidneys function at 25%, and it's both of them. And that's from taking that lithium.
Will it recover from that?
No, not really.
That sucks.
I mean,
Yeah. Jen and Barrett said cauliflower pizza tastes normal.
it's just scary. I'm not a surgery kind of person, and I know, and I've heard about dialysis and all that, and I'm just not, so I try to live as healthy as I can. Thank you. So what are your plans?
Allegedly.
How are you going to take, so are you guys noticers? What's a noticer? What's a noticer, Sophie?
I don't know. What does that mean, Trad Life?
Something new. Yes, I will try cauliflower pizza. You have my word.
You know what else is good? Can you eat macaroni and cheese?
Not unless it's low sodium. I have to revamp everything. We were supposed to do a
So
cooking thing today.
what you do is you take out the noodles and you put cauliflower in its place.
Let me tell
Tastes
you
so
what,
good.
Jen. My husband loves cauliflower mac and cheese. I haven't made it in a long time because it's like there's a lot to it, but he loves it.
Cauliflower mac and cheese. Well, how do you make the cheese like less sodium though? Cheese has got
You
sodium in it.
don't you use the? I don't know. I don't know that part.
Hold on, I'll tell you the name of the cheese. I'll tell you the name of the cheese I use.
But yep, goes to shadows exactly. Even tomatoes can be high in sodium. Yep.
Because I have this like thing with my arteries. It's called atherosclerosis or something. So I have to watch like they're like calcium deposits or something like that. It's no joke. I have to take like an aspirin every day. It sucks. It means you notice how fucked up things are. Player character if you're a noticer. Oh, okay. So what's that?
I used to be a main player, but I was a main player in the fact of I noticed how fucked up things are and I called said fucked up things out.
Exactly.
And
Let me get
it became a lot. It became a lot and I backed away.
It does become a lot. Real freaking quick it does. Big
Yep.
Nobody
Cauliflower steaks roasted in the oven. That, yes, allegedly. Yes. You're right. They are good. Hey, Karma. How are you? But yeah, me and Jen was supposed to do a cooking thing this evening, but we're going to have to reschedule that for a later date.
I couldn't eat pesto. So, hey, Karma, is
I
the
had
cat? Did you get my
to
message
find
earlier?
her some low sodium pesto.
I love cauliflower steaks roasted in the. What are you talking about? Cauliflower steaks? Where in the hell? What rock have I been hiding under?
You take the cauliflower and you slice it into, I don't know, patties, just like slice it down the middle. And you put your like olive oil on it and your seasonings and you put it in the oven.
What about, wait, is there a thing that you can
It's
do
so
with,
good.
the mushrooms that are like really big? I don't know what the heck they're called, but
Lion's mane
Portobello.
mushrooms.
Lion's mane.
Oh, I thought you were talking about portobello too. They're big.
Yeah, but can't you
Mhm.
make like something like a burger or something with them? You can
Yeah.
like saute them or something.
Yeah. Yeah. She needs to do that, Jen and Barrett.
Basically, if I make something to eat, it comes down to I can't do shrimp. Shrimp's got too much sodium in it. Salmon is fine, which was good in this situation. So I guess I'll get a nice little salmon steak, is what they call it. I can't have a lot of tomatoes. Chips, can't do chips anymore. I'd like to be able to make a renal friendly chili. I do miss eating chili. I miss the shit out of eating chili. Turkey, anything. And it does, it kind of sucks because Sophie's been cooking. I'm kind of just getting the hang of it without burning anything. And it's hard.
Well,
Plus,
here's the thing. Growing up, I kind of had to like fend for myself. So I cooked for myself starting at a young age. And I just, evolved. I have to eat, right? So
right.
cook for myself.
When did you become a vegetarian? Are you a vegetarian or a vegan? Hey, Julie.
I have become vegan. I used to be pescatarian, which is the only meat, quote unquote, meat you have is seafood. But it's like over the past 6 months or so, I've cut that out too.
So what do you eat?
Vegetables and beans and stuff like that.
I bet you don't have a problem going to the bathroom, no offense.
Well, the medicines that I take,
Oh, okay. Got it.
it kind of, Allegedly, I have grown lion's mane mushroom before, and I'd love to do it again because they're really hard to find, and when you do find them, they're expensive. So I would
Yep,
like
they
to
are.
I would like to grow some more.
Hey, we
Hi,
have another
Julie.
looker that came in today, sir. Her
Oh
name
yeah.
is Julie. She's very married, but sometimes, and she said I can say this, I call her Juicy Julie. Wouldn't you like to know?
Haha.
Well, at first, is that a middle finger? Oh, it's her hand.
No,
The
she's
middle finger
waving.
will come up soon enough. But yeah, Julie had she had mouth surgery. Yeah, she's got a juicy ass, not gonna lie. She had a mouth surgery and she's been documenting everything. And
Oh
where
my
did all this
God.
drama come from today? Everyone's channels were on fire. I kept getting notifications, but I was not able to watch. Lady, let's try to be peaceful for the holidays. Hell yeah, I'm
Well,
peaceful.
Karma, I'll tell you exactly where the drama came from today, where it started this morning at 5:11 this morning. I got a message on IG from Ann Graham
Oh
calling
no,
me
no, you
calling
gotta
me
cover
a
this on your channel.
liar. And
But wait,
I know.
I
But that's where it came from. I was called a liar. I was told to show proof, so I went live and did just that.
okay, so to paraphrase it, I myself do not have an issue with Ann. I do not. I do not. I'm very sorry that you guys are fighting and stuff like that. But if you had to show
Listen,
the proof,
she
yeah.
she she just comes out of nowhere and starts it. It's okay, Ghost. It's okay.
Hey, Stanley.
So,
I mean, listen,
hi,
like you said,
Stanley.
you get along with Ella. You have your whatever, with
Listen,
me.
I don't know Ella. I just seen her in chats. No, and she will not apologize because this is
Ella
Jen's
won't
channel. I'm not
apologize.
gonna. No.
Oh,
Anne won't apologize to me.
well, I'm sorry. I mean, it sucks.
It's
It's around the
fine.
holidays.
It's fine. It's fine. As long as I'm left alone, then don't start none, won't be none, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, that
okay,
was
Stevie, thank
uncomfortable.
you.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
We all
You
like,
know,
yeah. I've always been friendly with Sophie, so I can't weigh in. Thank you.
I like how you handle that situation.
Well, I mean, every different strokes for different folks, Sophie may
Yeah.
be friends with somebody that hates my guts, and that's fine. And,
Yep.
ever since I had that breakdown, I try to stay in my own lane because there's people there. I mean, like Sophie, I didn't think we would talk. I never thought me and Sophie would be on a panel
no, I
ever.
didn't think me and Jen would talk ever again.
Exactly. I mean, it was a nasty breakup. It was. I asked for spousal support.
Yeah, she did. She didn't get it, but she asked.
Yeah. She took all my kidney
But
recipes, sir.
yeah, here we are.
Yeah. But there are always
Well, thank you, Napa.
I think that there's always, like she has her issues with people. I myself, like Anne, like she had said, she's got her issues. I myself have no problems with Anne. But there are people that don't like me, maybe won't like me, detest me. And Sophie's cool with them. That's what you call coexisting. Her and I prefer if I get along with somebody, like whoever Sophie's friends with, that's on them. But I am trying, Sophie and I, when we met way back in the day, she was going to do a recovery channel. And she does macrame and crafts like that. So that's where I have a neutral ground with her. We both like Target, by the way, too. So
Target is life. Yeah.
Target is absolutely life. There is no life without Target. I used to always be in Sophie's lives, but she's barely lives these days. You want to address
Yeah.
that?
I just needed a break. I've been live. Well, today was my third live since, I don't know, sometime in October. I just had to step back because it was becoming too much. But I am going to, when the new year comes in, I'm going to start going live more often again. Different things, different topics, but I will start going live.
Yeah. The thing is I think, and what should I call you, sir? Can I call you sir? Should I call you boo boo? Should I call you pee pee? Should I call you Fifi? What would you like me to call you?
My name's Eddie.
Okay. Eddie, also known as Dad Bod. Or would you like to be Mr. Napa? Since you and Napa are pretty much married already. Napa's about. Hey, if you can hide behind somebody's bush, then they need to like do some gardening or something, you know. But see, Sophie's more, how would I say it? Sophie, you're a lot more, you're still water that runs deep. Does that make sense?
Yep. I am a Pisces.
I'm a
So,
Gemini, so I would talk to, I don't know. Hey, Stanley Cup. Totally get it, girl. This drama wears you down. I'm so sick of going back and forth with the bee. I just want to have fun. Right? Right?
That's a whole nother topic.
Another topic. That's like a fucking dictionary of topics. So the one thing, like I said to people, I can talk the tea. And in the situation that's going on with said person, I think that Kendra and I are easy targets. You want to know why? Because her and I don't know how to fight back very well. And said person,
stick with me, kid. Stick with me.
Yeah, there's said person's ticked off at two people. You won't go after the big dogs. So go under, you know, with the understudies. I would like to say
they're going for the, yeah, exactly.
And it's not that I'm weak. I'm not weak at all. But
no, you just don't like to fight. And you've been there, done that. You've been there, done that. Okay. And you don't need to do that anymore.
No, you can't. It was, yeah. So Dad Bod, where are you going to take Napa for your first date? Because you guys are pretty much married at this point. You guys have been together for about an hour.
In Jen's head, you guys are like walking down the aisle any minute. Yeah.
He's already knocked up by you at this point. I mean, I've seen internet relationships.
How old is she? First off, how old is she?
Napa, she's not a day over 43. I'm sure of it.
That's how old I am.
You're 43? Okay. Napa's a cougar. Let's just get it out there. She's a cougar. She's not 43. She's 44. Yes, Napa. And she doesn't want to wear white at the wedding. I'm sure of it. Enjoy your night, Sophie. I'll catch you in your next stream. Thank you, Jen and Barrett.
Thank you, Jen and Barrett.
Yeah, I'm just one of the never ask a woman her age. Hey, I
gotta make sure she's over 21.
She's over 21. She's definitely. You can't tell these days, can you? Though.
No.
God,
it's scary.
It is scary. I'll tell you what. You watch those Dateline commercials, not Dateline commercials, where the weird guy comes and Steve. What is his name? Steve Hansen. You remember that?
Yeah,
Sophie?
Steve Hansen. Yeah.
The one. Oh my God, that's it. It's just a
You catch a predator. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And we have a lot of those supposedly in the community too. So I think that if you decide to come back, which I would love for you to, like if you want to come up here and just shoot the shit. We had this one guy that came in. I called him Papal. I have yet to see him since I've been back, but he would come up here and shoot the shit. And he was awesome. He wore overalls and you could see his nips. And he was just like he was cool. He was cool. So if Papal, you're listening, please come back in. I miss you. Napa broke his heart too.
Yeah, I live in Florida.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What's the temperature there right now?
57.
57. Okay. Well, I'm as close to Napa's age. Napa's 55. How do you feel about that?
That's not bad.
Deadly says, leave Jules alone. She's a queen and you will never compare to her. I probably won't, Deadly. And I just came to the realization of this.
Geez.
About 5 minutes ago. No, it's fine. 5 minutes ago, I came to the realization that she is a queen and I can't compare with her. I will never have a Venus like that. But Deadly, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. You always come in with such positivity and great words. But no, I mean, I will never be a queen. I will never be a queen. I will always be a peasant who's up here with Sophie, who is also a peasant, and up here with Man-Bod, us peasants.
Exactly, Stanley. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snaps.
Did you say, oh,
Okay.
snap?
Yeah, another creator I know was calling me on Facebook Messenger, and I can't answer it.
Oh, I thought that was Nap already hitting you up. She's a fast one. She likes living her
Man,
life
that would
in
be
fast
crazy.
lane.
She got my contact info and everything already. Oh, it's
Oh
scary.
man, yeah, she works fast. But do you want me to come in your live tonight, sir? I would actually like to come in. I think that would be amazing.
Yeah, you're always welcome.
And what time will you be going live again, sir?
8:30
Sophie,
p.m.
sure you
Eastern
know.
Standard Time.
What time? 7:30, you said?
Your time, probably.
No.
8:30, Jen. 8:30.
Girl, you know I got to go pick up my hearing aid after this.
I know. I wasn't going to
You know
bring it
what?
up.
No, girl, it's just like, I don't know how y'all do it. Like I said, I have a deep respect. One, I have to pay bills now. Okay. I don't just get stuff handed to me anymore. And that phone bill drives me freaking nuts. So anybody that's out busting their ass, your husband, you, anybody, I have a deep respect for it because I hit puberty at 40. I'm sure of it. You know, and I'm just immature. I have always been immature. I will always be immature. I'm quite sure of it. But I did have to adult, and that shit's no joke. And it's hard. Sophie, how do you do it? Hey, Kendra.
Well, my husband makes the money and I take care of everything else.
That's good. He's like, what?
He said I'll make the money and my wife spends it. But I do. But no, I've always been a responsible person.
Not me.
I have always, taken care of people. So I don't know, it's my jam.
Well, I know how to take care of people. I'm just not. Well, no, Sophie, I will tell you this. Ever since 40, things have gone not downhill, they've gone uphill. And I'm telling you what, adulting ain't no freaking joke, man. Like I said, I got a deep found respect for all y'all. I don't know how you guys do it. I've always been jealous of Napa. I mean, I ain't got shit on Napa on her worst day. Kendra, girl, why do you come in so early? Kendra, what do you want? Because her stomach was hurting. If you would actually pay attention to your friends instead of your new boyfriend up here, you might know. Yeah, so 8:30. All right, I gotta look at the chat.
I'm glad I showed up here.
More attention to shit.
I love your humor, Jen. I love your humor.
Thank you. Well, because life
I
is
love
too
it.
freaking serious, and I don't have time for it. The one thing I know a lot of people that I was listening, because I used to get into these astounding freaking like throwdowns on the internet, and I would just like, but I've come up with some really good nicknames. I'm sorry, I have to say that some of my nicknames are freaking fabulous, aren't they, Sophie? I've come up with some really good nicknames. 55 is not a cougar. Sergeant Joe Smith.
Sergeant Joe Smith. That wasn't very nice.
You're very single, aren't you, sir? And I think for a very long time.
Has to be.
Yeah, you have to be single. You have to be. But no matter, Napa is a queen in her own way, and she's already married to the guy up here on panel. But Kendra, the girl above you, on top of you, may I say? No pun intended. She might be single. We could make this whole room into like, I could do this. This could be a hookup zone in here. Napa says she has long arms. She's sorry. Aren't long arms, long legs. She's got a long Kendra says no. Sergeant, it ain't happening with Kendra. She said no.
She's single and
Sophie's
not ready to mingle.
Yeah, she is single, but not ready to mingle. Napa's beat, but she's in heat.
Oh, shit.
Stevie Lee is also taken. Sergeant, I believe if you wouldn't have said dinosaur, the ladies would be a lot more receptive in here. A lot more receptive.
You think?
So, let me see here. So if you guys are not subscribed to Dad Bod, he runs a channel called All Things Serious on YouTube. He will be going live tonight at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. And sometimes he does shows at about 1 p.m. He is now in a relationship with said lady above. Her name is Napa. She's got long arms and legs for miles. He has issues. Take care, Joe. Why did you kick Joe out? Joe does not. Napa, Joe can stay. Joe, we have to take accountability. Do you feel bad for saying dinosaur?
Why, no.
He should feel bad. Sergeant Joe, do you feel bad for saying dinosaur? Napa's a very independent woman. She ain't got no time.
She didn't. He's still here. She didn't knock him out.
Okay. So I went ahead. I shouted out your channel. Well, I think it's you, the only creator that's in here, and Kendra. If you want to drop their links, Sophie, you're pretty good at that.
Okay, hold on.
Napa, Sergeant Joe says he's very sorry. So now you're going to have 2 men. I subbed up to Napa's man.
Oh,
Napa, big sis, I finally got you married. Time to put the granny panties in the top drawer and dust the cobwebs off. I got you a man, girl.
If there is anybody watching in the chat, whatever, that is not subscribed to me, I just put my link in the chat, and I'm going to put Kendra's link in the chat. Just 1 second.
Sergeant Joe Smith, yeah, I think the way you came in is the way that we're going to end this live. You, sir, are going to be so single, but that's okay. Oh, wow. Look at you and Napa are going to have beautiful children. They're all going to run around with little mini beards like yours. That's going to be so cute. I feel very slow like a dinosaur some days. I think it's beautiful. Napa, when will you, when are you guys wanting to do the wedding? And Napa's not in Florida. I think, well, if you guys decide that you guys want to get hitched, by all means, come in here. I'm trying to make this place a safe zone. And if you ever want to be a king or a queen, you can't do that. You can only come in here if you want to be a peasant or a lord. More money for me.
She makes the rules, man. She makes the rules.
I'm not a queen. I'm not a king. I'm just a low-life peasant trying to make it in this cruel world. You should get ordained and marry them on this channel. Okay, you got a bridesmaid already. Dad bod.
Stanley said she wanted to be the flower girl.
I'm cool with that. Hey, Napa, can I be your best bitch? Woman? Wait, doesn't the best lady like have to do all the responsible stuff? Sophie, you can be the best lady. I want to be the flower girl.
Okay, all right.
Wait, I'm not going to be the flower girl. I'm going to be marrying you guys. Napa said, of course. Do you want me to get you a nightgown for your first night? I'm sure it's your first time, Napa.
Nightgown.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
You
got
lingerie, not a nightgown. You need lingerie.
Ain't gonna be no nightgown.
Okay. Slang Stevie Lee said they will greet people in. Deadly. Whatever. You know what Deadly can be? Deadly can be the stripper. And he's the kind of stripper that you beg to put their clothes back on. Dudley, why are you being a punk ass? I think he's mad because I think Deadly actually has the hots for Napa. That's what I think, in my opinion.
I think that he's mad because I'm on your panel.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know, man. The other night, whenever I was here, he came in and said that I'm working with a certain person on YouTube. You remember that? Oh, yeah. I think that's what it is.
Well,
just my opinion. Just my opinion.
Okay.
But there's no sense in coming here saying those things. I'm just saying.
Right. This is a safe room for us low life.
Safe space. It is. It is. It really is.
Mm-hmm. We're not even naming any names or anything like that. This could be anybody. He's jealous of the fun. You can join the fun too, Deadly. Come on, Deadly. Drink the Kool-Aid over here. It tastes great. And Dudley, I think a good mental health life would be good for your soul, sir. I really do. Plus, I think he has a Venus for me. So I myself would like to come in to your live tonight. I will probably go in and stop in. You got a decent amount of subs. If you guys haven't subscribed to Sophie or Kendra, the links are already dropped in there. Sophie, thank you for coming up tonight. We're going on about probably
No problem.
a damn hour.
Yeah, by an hour and 20 minutes, we've been live.
Okay. So I'm going to go
How
ahead and
often
close.
do you go live, Jen?
Wait, I got the Bill Bad Money. Look at his arm candy. Joe, did you tie one on today? Just asking.
Jen's been going live every day lately, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is I do a lot of crafts and stuff like that. And it's just been helping me out, like therapy wise and stuff like that. I think it's good to just have, an outlet to go on. And I hadn't had my channel up for God, how long has it been, Sophie? About 1.5 years?
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Yeah.
And, every time it gets a little bit easier, but sometimes I just kind of like deer in the headlight kind of thing, some stuff kind of went down. But anyway, Sophie, you're okay with this closing in prayer. I don't know what your religion is.
Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead, girl. This is your channel. You do what you do you.
All right, cool. Father God, thank you for our day. Thank you for everything in our day. Please forgive us for the sins we have committed. Father, thank you for Sophie and Dad Bod for coming up today. And please give all of us strength to have a good holiday. And God, please watch over Dudley, even in his worst time, and forgive all of us peasants for anything that we've done. And let everybody have a good holiday for real. Heavenly precious name we pray. Amen. So,
Hi, Joanna. Sorry.
So congratulations to the new lovebirds. They've been together for about 1 hour and 20 minutes, which outlasts any other internet relationship that I've ever known about. So I'm not sure who's going to be taking the last name. It could be Mr. Napa or Mrs. Dadbod. We will cover more things about the alleged wedding. You can check it out if Sophie wants to cover it. Thank you, Sergeant Smith. I think he's doing well now. But anyway, thank you for coming in here. Peace and drink of grace. Tomorrow, 5:30, Soph?
Sounds good.
Okay. Dad Bod, thank you so much for coming in. And I'll catch you tonight at 7:30.
8:30.
Your time, right?
8:30.
What time is it where you're at?
She's Eastern time.
I'm Eastern.
Oh, Okay, so 8:30.
Okay, sir, I think you guys are going to hyphenate. It's called Mr. and Mrs. Napa Dabod. And again, if you want a stripper that puts all their clothes back on, you can head on over to Deadly 30, and he has a church-going channel. Not everybody have a great night.
Sure. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Have a great night.
All right.
Bye, Dad Bod. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, thank you.
Not a problem.